So here we have a Wintech single in for some repairs, and it's for one of our neighbors over at Cooper, Ed Peterson. He's the man. You need a ergo rebuilt, he can do it. So there's a big crack right in the center of the red there, pretty obvious. And then the red is kind of a little dull. I'm not sure what's up with that, but you can see right up at the point there, there's a little nick in there. And then where the green tape is, there's a tiny little nick right in the blue there. And the boat came with the seat and foot stretchers. So you gave the stern here a quick once over, and it just seems like there's some light abrasion there in the paint. You can see it's a little dull, so I'm not sure what's up with that. And then you got this decent chip right in there. So now onto the hull, and before I get into this whole thing here, I need to address that you know, metallics are very, very, very difficult to blend and match, and there's a multitude of well, not a multitude, there's about 5 reasons why. Not going to get into it right now. Plenty of info on the internet, on YouTube about that. But there's a little scratch right there at the cut water, a little chunk missing. I mean, it's very tiny, but the scratch in the finish starts here. It's tough to see in the glare, I guess. There it is, right down the center of the boat. You can see in between the glare lines. It goes all the way down to where that green tape is, which is I'll show you. So there is one thing we could try and do up here in this scratch, but uncertain if it would work, which would fill that scuff, and that's really what it is, a scuff. Would clear, buff it out, because it's probably base coat, clear coat this boat. But unfortunately there is a decent little chunk into the substrate there and right above it. So this scratch can, you know, wraps it up right around here, so you're right at the bow wing rigger attachment. And then gave the rest of the boat once over, and here's some minor scratches in it, on it, in it meaning the finish. So this is pretty scratched up back here. They're pretty deep. And then that's a paint bruise right there. And paint bruises, but where the tape is, there's pretty decent chip out of the boat into the whole surface. And then there's a decent scratch kind of right there. So I'm going to talk to the customer about this, see exactly what we want to do, because like I say, matching metallics, very, very difficult, if not impossible, on something that's, you know, so big and no breakup lines.